It's like a AI tool. It's like an AI tool that's that's what that is going to help you to create video captions and everything. That is what this section is for. That is what this creative tools is for. If you want to write script generator that will help you to generate your script, and the one that can help you with music and every other thing for your heart, you can get that to here. So if you did not, if you have been following from the beginning of this TikTok has to this stage, please type I'm following, I've been following in the
All right.
comment section.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. You did so amazing. If you really enjoyed our session, go to the comment section and say, I loved it. I loved it. If you loved the session that she took, just say, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. All right. Let me see if she has won some fans. All right. All right. Thank you. 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 All right. Okay. So we're going to move ahead to the next session where we're going to be talking about, somebody say, I love this. She's really a good tutor. Digital world, we know the, all our tutors are, you get, you get it? All right. All right. All right. So, all right. So I'm going to be bringing up Engineer Fick to take it up from there. You can stop sharing your screen now, Ma. You can stop sharing. I'm going to bring up Engineer Fick to take us into YouTube ads. If you are ready, go and say YouTube ads. YouTube ads. If you are ready for Engineer Fick, just say YouTube ads, and Engineer Fick is going to come with another hot session right about now. All right. Okay. All right, sir. You can come ahead. You can come up. You can come up, sir. All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much, sir.
All right.
Apologies for for the misbehavior of the maybe network or screen or whatever it was, but I believe the screen is clear now.
Very clear. Let's shoot.
So, okay. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so if you're ready and you're excited, you post excited in the chat section. If you're pumped up for this session, it's going to be a short one. It's going to be a short one, but powerful, straight to the point. And thank you so much. I can see a lot of the comments. Thank you so much. All right, so let me just go over what I had said earlier on. I started by talking about what Google is. All right, it's a search engine, as you can see on the screen. So, and it's not the only search engine. We have other ones like Bing, other search engines. A search engine basically is a technology that allows you to be able to query or ask questions, and then they provide solutions or answers to those questions. So you literally can type anything. Where can I buy laptops in Lagos, for instance, right? So let's say you don't even know Lagos, or you don't know a particular location. Where can I buy laptops in Lagos, right? So just key that in. And I was saying that what you get right here is what we call the search results, okay? I picked it from that point because you to understand where we are going, starting from here. So because customers would always search, right? In our organization, we have a lot of people that meet us. We never knew them before. Ranking very high, ranking number 1 on this search engine. For instance, they just come and they're like, hey, we need your service. We need you to run ads for us and all of that. Right, so this is what we call ranking on search engine. Now, there are multiple ways you can rank on search engine, and I will not be going deep into that because it's going to be from where we're going, file ranking, we have search engine optimization. However, one of the ways that you can also appear as one of the first results that come up on a search engine like this is by sponsoring ads, literally paying Google so that they can place your adverts, your content, your products and services at the very top of the search results page. Okay, and so over here, for instance, when I keyed in Google Ads into this search engine, it gave me, it revealed a secret to me that even Google is running a Google ad currently on this search engine, and that's why you're seeing sponsored. So you can see this is true for Meta platforms, true for TikTok, it's true also for Google. So when it is sponsored, you're going to see that it is sponsored like this. So everything you're seeing here like this is a sponsored content, right? So, and then what you're seeing here is still content, but it's not sponsored, as you can see. So this is an organic content, while the one up here is sponsored content. Okay, so this is the difference between when you sponsor. So this is one of the routes that you take for your content to appear as number one on the search results. Okay, so Google has so many applications and so many platforms that can really help push your business. And over on the right, top right corner of this screen here, we have the Google applications. All right, all these that you are seeing are Google applications. So account, search, map, YouTube, Gemini, news, Gmail, Google Meets, chats, contacts, drive, and so on and so forth. So if we keep scrolling all the way down, we'll see that one of the applications that we can use to actually run ads is what we call Google Ads. Why am I picking it from Google Ads? Because YouTube Ad is actually a subsidiary of Google Ads. Okay, YouTube Ads is actually a subsidiary of Google Ads. What it means is that there are different types of ads that you can run on Google. Okay, there are different types of ads that you can run on Google. One of such ads is called search network campaigns or search ads. And a good example of it is what you're already seeing on the screen. It is a situation where you run ads and to certain keywords. So what are keywords? Keywords are either words or phrases that you type into the search engine like this. So when you know the phrases that people are likely going to be searching for, and you intentionally run your ads to target those phrases, then you are actually targeting those key words. So these things that we type in here, these queries, are actually also called keywords. Okay, so when you run your ads around certain keywords and it produces places you on top of the search results, right? So that people, as they key in those keywords, they find you first. That kind of ad that is done on Google platform is called a search campaign or a search ad. Okay, then we equally have what we call display ad. Okay, all these are examples of Google ads. Okay, so if you have ever been to maybe a blog before, right? One blog or the other, or you're reading a particular thing on a website, and then certain ad your face, okay? They just pop up on that platform in your face, right? So those ads were placed there intentionally, right? Those ads are called display ads. So they can come in form of graphics, they can come in form of GIFs or short videos that will just display. They are not necessarily related to what you are reading or what took you there, but they quickly grab your attention. And if you click on it, it can redirect you to one page or the other that the advertiser wants you to go to. That type of ad is called a display ad. So far, I've talked about Google Ads, and I've talked about what? Two types of ads under Google Ads. I've talked about search ads, I've talked about display ads, right? And now we equally have what we call shopping ads, okay? So shopping ads, a good example of shopping ads is what you are seeing right here. I keyed in this, in the search engine, sneakers for men, and immediately I keyed it in, I began to see sneakers popping up, in my face, and their prices and all of that. And you can see on top of it right here that it is sponsored. Okay, it is sponsored. So these ads literally take you to the shop page of certain businesses, and you can literally buy from them. Okay, so you can see this is sponsored. All right, and however, you can see that this Jumia is not sponsored. Okay, it's not sponsored. This is an organic effort using search engine optimization to rank the website. However, this one is a sponsored ad, and this sponsored ad is a special type of Google ad that we call what? Shopping ads. Okay, now we also have what we call video ads or video campaigns. Okay, video ads appear on YouTube and other Google display sites. Okay, so video ads can appear on YouTube or other display sites. Okay, so this is where we branch into YouTube ads. So YouTube ad, therefore, is a special type of ad that is a special type of Google ads, right, that runs on YouTube and other sites where where Google can actually display videos. Okay, so of course, if we are running YouTube ads, we will navigate our way to YouTube. So let's get right into YouTube right now. So you hit in your browser youtube.com, and then you're going to find yourself in here. Okay, if you're following me and you're seeing my screen clearly and you're enjoying the class so far, please post "let's go" in the chat section. Post "let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go" in the chat section. All right, I just want to get some feedback and be sure. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so here we are inside of YouTube. Okay, so now the first thing we're going to do right here is to come over to this profile picture. For you, it might be an avatar at the top right corner here. If you have not uploaded some profile picture, it might just be an avatar. Whatever it was, just click on it. So when you click on it like that, then you navigate to YouTube Studio. You navigate to YouTube Studio. So let's open this in another tab, right? So let's go to the tab that I just opened. Another way of coming to YouTube Studio is to type studio.youtube.com, right? You can see it here, studio.youtube.com. We also take you to YouTube Studio, or you can use the route I showed earlier on. Okay, so now we are inside of YouTube Studio. Okay, so now one thing you're going to do is to come to the promotions section. All right, another way of coming to the promotions section is to go to your videos here. Okay, so we are still in YouTube Studio. Okay, so you can, from YouTube Studio here, you can come to content, right? Content like so, to still take you there. So this is content. Okay, this is content, or you can just go straight to my videos. Okay, like I showed you earlier on, your videos will take you straight here, or you go to YouTube Studio, then you navigate to content. It will still take you here. So if you pay attention to these bars up here, you see inspiration, videos, shorts, live, posts, playlists, podcasts, courses, promotions. So let's click on promotions, all right? So when you click on promotions, you are telling YouTube that you want to sponsor a YouTube ad. Okay, now pay attention to what is said here. It says, in addition to your regular channel growth, promotions can get your videos in front of new audiences. What it means is that if let's say you've been using organic approach. I've been saying organic and organic. So let me throw some light into this organic of a thing. So when you create a post, okay, when you create a post, so let me go back a little bit and come over here. So right in your YouTube here, you could have just click on create here at the top right here. If you click on create, you could have said upload video, right? So if you said you wanted to upload video, it's going to load another dashboard. This is an organic way of posting on YouTube. You just want to post content on YouTube. You are not sponsoring the content, okay? It's going to give you this kind of dashboard right here. And then you select files, right? From your system, you just select the file. So once you select the file, then you can continue to upload. Any videos that you uploaded in this manner are organic videos, all right? So you are posting those videos. As you are posting them, the algorithm of YouTube would notice that you are posting. If you use the right hashtags, you use the right headline, you use the right descriptions and all of those, you will be able to get the algorithm to push your content for a bit and gather some followers and all of that. However, what you have right here is a way of promoting your content or using a sponsored approach to make people that are not even following you or people who are not seeing your content organically to be able to access your content because you're actually paying the platform, okay? So one thing you need to note here is that actually if you pay the platform this way, in case you want monetization, if you are doing your YouTube efforts in order to monetize these efforts, many of these social media platforms, you can actually monetize on them, okay? So if you are a content creator and you hit certain watch time, amount of watch time, and you hit certain number of subscribers and views, right? You will be able to monetize. So the point here is that any view count that you get from promotions or any watch time that you got from promotions do not actually count for monetization because you actually paid the platform to be able to get those results, right? You didn't use your personal organic effort to get it. So you need to get that straight. This promotion is for those who want to actually push out their content and they are not looking to monetize on those paid efforts, right? So when you do that, how do you start? You just click on get started, okay? Click on get started. So when you click on get started, right, it's going to present you with this right here, okay? So as a proof that YouTube ad is a subsidiary of Google ad, you see, it's asking you that do you have a Google ad account? So there's a particular Google ad account that is linked to this particular channel, right? However, you may choose to create a new one. If you don't have a Google ad account already, you will see an option, just this one here, that you should create a new account, okay? Please, if you're following me and it's making sense, kindly type following in the chat section, all right? If you're following me and it's making sense, please type following in the chat section. All right. Thank you, Savior, Harry. Thank you, Destiny, Son of Wealth. Thank you, Adeniyi, Joseph. Thank you, Komalafe. Thank you. All right, we are over 180 in this meeting. All right, let me confirm. No, 110 in this meeting. So I expect a lot of responses. All right, so now let's just create a new account. This account is an ad account. So what is an ad account? By now, I expect everybody to know this because we've gone through Meta ads, TikTok ads, So what is an ad account? Please drop responses in the chat section. Oh, how did you get here? Get there? Oh, okay. I will take that again. Gerald is not following. Which part of it are you not getting, Gerald? Which part of it are you not getting? So let me close this, okay? Please pay attention. Please pay attention. All right. So let me just cancel out all these tabs right here. Okay. So I said when your YouTube channel, come to this, your avatar here, or your profile picture at the top right. Okay. Then I said you should enter YouTube Studio. It's not showing the there. This is www.youtube.com. Okay, www.youtube.com. This is the YouTube account we're using right now. So I said, go to the top right section of this YouTube account, click on it, then it's going to give you some options, right? So one of the options will be YouTube Studio. So we can open this YouTube Studio in another tab. I think I've already clicked it here. I don't want it to be here. Let me go back. I will open it in another tab. It's better there. Okay. So in another tab, yeah. So good. So this is YouTube Studio. So wait for it to load. So I said you can come to content. From YouTube Studio, you can come to content, right? So let's click on content. Okay. So when you click on content, you arrive on this dashboard, okay? So another way you can use to get here is to just come to your videos, right from your YouTube. Just click on it. So let's open your videos in another tab. So you can see I've used two approaches. I went through the profile to YouTube Studio to content, and I'm here. At the same time, I also went from where? From the YouTube, your normal YouTube page like this, I went to your videos. Any of the two will take you to the same place, okay? So now I haven't gotten here. You can see inspiration videos, shorts, live, posts, playlists, podcast, courses, promotions. I said click on promotions, right? So when you click on promotions, right, you will now see this page. So this page here is where you actually promote or you actually run your YouTube ad, okay? So then what do? You click get started. You click get started. And I added a clause that any followers or any subscribers or any views or watch time that you get from this paid or sponsored effort does not count for YouTube monetization. So in order to get started right now, we're just going to click on what? Get started. So this is how I got to where I am. That person that said, how did I get here? Hope you understand now. Do you understand? Yeah, the meeting has been recorded since the beginning. It was being recorded. So the meeting is being recorded. Ishaku, don't worry, you get the playback after this meeting. It's clear now. Gerald, thank you for the feedback. All right. All right. All right. So now, like I mentioned earlier on, you need to have a Google Ad account, okay, in order for you to run a YouTube ad. So if you don't have one, you actually can create one. If you didn't have one before, the only option you will see here will be to create a new account. And I said that what is an ad account? So learn French with me says an ad account is that which you run or create a campaign or an advertisement. Okay? Yeah. I need other definitions. Thank you so much for that. Learn French with me. And what's an ad account? I haven't gone through Meta ads, Facebook ad, Instagram ad, TikTok ad, and now YouTube ad. What is an ad account? What is an ad account? I need other responses. What is an ad account? I believe you all can hear me. If you can hear me, please post let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Adex says it is where you set up your campaign from. Okay, let me just say this very quickly. All right, thank you for the response. I need more responses. Please post let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go if you're following me. Okay. Another account is like your bank account. Mr. Frederick says another account is a digital space to manage, pay, or run an advertising campaign on a specific platform. That's very good. That's a very good one. So to simplify it, okay, Karen says it's an account you create to be able to set up your campaign. That's also very nice. Abdul Kadir says an ad account is a place where your campaign. Okay, that was not a complete answer. Okay, so please, if you run ads on your channel, it will not be monetized. Well, monetization, though we'll attend to questions at the end of the class, but let me just quickly say this. So monetization is in different forms, okay? But if you intend that YouTube is the one that will pay you, if you want to monetize now, you can monetize in different ways. Can monetize your content by posting consistently, and when you hit certain threshold, YouTube can start paying you for your consistency and your effort. That kind of monetization, you can't get it by sponsoring ads on the same platform. But if you want to use other form of monetization, like maybe people that are viewing your content, they now already trust you, they like you, they're following you, they believe in what you're doing, and they feel you can help them, and they are contacting you for one service or the other. That kind of monetization now, even if you sponsor YouTube ads will not affect that type of monetization. So it depends on the type of monetization that you are saying, okay? Please keep all your questions to the end of this session. We will answer all the questions at the end of this session. So yes, another account, okay. Abraham says another account is like a dashboard or a control center where you manage your online advertising campaign. Okay, thank you everybody that has spoken. All right, to simplify it, another account, you can compare it to your bank account. You keep money in your bank account so that you can attend to expenses, right? You keep money in your bank account so that you can attend to, one project or the other. So anytime you have a project, you go there and fetch the money from there. In like manner, another account is an account where you keep money so that you can run ads. Anytime you want to run ads, you don't go into your wallet or go into your pocket. You actually will pick that money from where? From your ad account, right? So this ad account is, you have it on multiple platforms, whether it's Meta, whether it's TikTok, whether it is Google, right? So, and you literally will fund the account. So you were taught about billing and payments under Meta ads. Through billing and payments, you are trying to what? Put money in your ad account. So same or in like manner, right here we have Google ad account. So, but then to start with, we'll just create a new account right here. When you click on create a new account, or you want to continue with your existing Google account, any of it is fine. So we'll click on next. All right. So when you click on next, there are goals, as you would have noticed, both on YouTube, on TikTok, on Meta. The first thing that actually that you get to after you begin the process of running ads is to set your goals. Why are you running the ad? So over here on YouTube, there are three broad reasons why you would run your ad, okay? Is it for audience growth? Is it for video views? Is it for website visits? Okay, so any of these three, right? So if it's for audience growth, it means you want more people to subscribe to your channel. You want a lot of people to be viewing all the videos that you have on your channel, or that you will be posting on your channel. That is why you are running this ad. So in that case, your goal is audience growth. However, if you have a particular video that you want to be able to get a lot of views on that video by promoting it, okay, that means you are going to be optimizing that ad for what? For video views, right? And then if you have a website, okay, and you want to, from YouTube here, drive people to your website, right? So you can choose website visits. However, for the sake of this training, I'm going to just go with audience growth, okay? So I will say next. All right, I will say next. So now when you click on next, it's asking you now that what will you like to actually promote? What promotion, what campaign, which of the videos on your channel do you want to push out there? Okay, so it's giving you one of the latest videos that was posted on the channel as a suggestion. However, over here, if you click on change, you can actually access the other videos that you've posted on your YouTube channel. So you can see as I clicked on change, it is loading all the videos. You see, loading a lot of the videos right here. So I could have chosen any of these. Okay, so see, I can choose any of these that I want. So I'll just choose this same one because it's fine. All right. So then if you click on this arrow that says edit promotion headline and description, though it's optional, the reason it is optional is because there's already a title. This video already has a title. So if you don't toggle this drop down here, if you don't use this option, it will just automatically take up this title. All right, your YouTube ad will take up this title automatically. But if you want to be able to edit that, just click on this arrow and then scroll down. So you will see now it's giving you some more details. Promotion headline. Okay, so now you can see this is the title that came by default with this video. However, you can actually change it. Okay, you can change it. So for the sake of this discussion, I'm going to remove this last part here. Let's say I want to remove full practical course day 2, and I want to just leave how to be a media buyer in 2025, earn 6 figures, right? So I'll take this out. Okay, you have to note that the maximum number of characters that you can actually put in here is 90. It should not be more than that. Okay, so then you can come over here, you will see promotion description. Okay, so you can actually write a short description of up to 70 characters that describes or tells people more about your video. Okay, so those who have trained earlier on have already exposed us to a tool, an AI tool that we call ChatGPT. All right, so you can think through by yourself. Okay, there's nothing wrong in you thinking through by yourself and putting a promotion description here by yourself. However, if you want to make it easier or maybe faster for yourself, you can just come over here and just come to ChatGPT. Let me just do that up here, chatgpt.com. Okay, so then you can just say something like, I am about to create a YouTube ad with the topic. Then you just come over here. You can copy the title, right? Come back here with the title. Okay, how to be a media buyer in 2025 and 6 figures, right? So you now say act as an expert digital marketer, generate a very catchy promotion description for this YouTube ads. Or we can say generate 5 very catchy promotion descriptions so that we can have options to choose from. Then remember that the number of characters must not exceed 70. Let it not be more than 68 characters. Enter. So, you see, so it's writing some things here. It says, learn media buying and earn 6 figures in 2025. Become a pro media buyer and dominate ads in 2025. Master media buying and build a 6-figure skill fast. 2025 media buying secrets to earn big online. Turn ad skills into 6 figures. Start media buying. Please drop the one that you like best in the chat section. Is it number 1? Is it number 2, 3, 4, or 5? Drop the description you like best in the chat section. Drop the description you like best in the chat section. I'm waiting for our responses. Okay. 5 is already winning. One person said 5. Wow. 2 people said 5. Wow. 3 people said 5. What's it about this number 5? Are you serious? Wow. Really? 4 said 5. Okay, someone said 3 now. 5 is already 5 people. Okay. 4, 5 again. 4, 5 again. Wow. Please bring in more answers. 2. Okay. Obviously, 5 is winning. So I personally wouldn't have chosen 5, but let me go with what the multitude want. So the majority wins the vote. So let's copy number 5. Okay. Let's copy number 5 and come here. And then we just, this place that you have, Digital World Tech Academy, just place it like this. All right. So there are some special characters that it does not want, so I've removed it. And now we are good to fly. Okay. So you can actually be more detailed about it and all of that, and it's fine. So we're done with this stage. So we're just going to say what next. All right. Next. So now when it comes to targeting, all right, please pay attention. So targeting talks about the people that will see your ad. Which kind of people do you want them to see your ad? Okay. You can actually target different locations, different countries. By default, there are some people that are already following your YouTube channel, you know. So the insight of your YouTube channel will tell you how where people are following your YouTube channel the most. Okay. So it is giving these suggestions, okay, based on those that are already following this channel. However, you can remove them, you can add more, okay. You can add more by clicking here and selecting any country. However, it is not advisable to have so many countries here, right? You can just target the main category of people that are following you, or where most of your followers are actually coming from, right? So this way, because the reason is your ads will do well in some countries more than the other. So it's like dividing the strength of your sponsored ads into different countries. Okay. So you may want to promote at least per ad. You may want to just focus on a particular country or just a few. The fewer the number of countries there, the better. Okay. So let's say we remove this, for instance, and let's say we even say, okay, let's just focus on Nigeria, for instance, here now. So now the next thing is saying here is what? European Union political ads. So what does this mean, right? There are some politically inclined organizations that are licensed to run ads on Google. Okay, so these are European Union political ads. So it is not everybody that is licensed to do this. There are some registrations you have to do in order to be able to qualify to run this type of ads. So it's trying to confirm from you whether the ads you want to run has anything to do with European Union political ads. So it's against Google's policy for you to run this type of ads unless you are licensed, unless you have the right to do so. Okay? So if you know that your ad has nothing to do with European Union politics, then you will just say, no, this promotion doesn't have EU political ads. And if you know you have the licenses and what you want to talk about has to do with European Union political ads, then you can put this. So I'm going to say no. Okay. So after saying no, I'm going to click on this arrow to bring up extra details. So if you want to do further targeting, all right, you can do further targeting right here. Okay. So you can target only females. If this particular video you are trying to run ads on, addresses only females, you can uncheck male, uncheck unknown. Okay. And if it addresses only males, you can uncheck female and leave male. So you can actually, do anything you want here, and then show to the following ages. So you can control the age range of those that will see your YouTube ads. So for instance, for me, I don't want to show my ads to people that are above 55 because they might not even have so much of stuff to contribute to what I'm saying there. It might not make meaning to them. So I can turn off 55 to 64 and 65 and above. Okay. If you feel like what you are pushing out there is not for the younger people, you can also turn off other age ranges like 18 to 24 and all of that. So you have full control over what you want to do right there. Okay. Then you can add interests. Okay. You can add interests. So if you click in here, you'll be able to add interest. Maybe people that are interested in tech, for instance, business technology, there's a whole lot of categories here. See, fitness technology, IT, and all of that. Okay, so let's say we choose business technology. Now, what about those who are interested in health? For instance, I'm just choosing generally. So, see, can do health and fitness. So, the truth is, the categories go on and on and on and on like that. So you can choose the categories that apply to you, right? Choose the category that applies to you. So once you're done with that, if you are in a country or you are targeting a country that is not English speaking, you can choose any of the languages, Arabic, any language. But if you are targeting English speaking people, you just put English here. All right. Once you're done with all that, you will just say next. Please, if you're following me, please put let's go in the chat section. We'll be finishing very, very, very soon. If you're following me, please put let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go in the chat section. Okay. Thank you so much. God bless you, Joseph. Rabia too, Benjamin, thank you. Gerald, thank you. Victor, thank you. All right. Son of Wealth, thank you. Okay. So I haven't done this. Then you can set your budget. How much do you want to spend? Now, if you are in a country where your payment method favors any of these currencies, it's not every country's currency that is here. For instance, Nigerian Naira is not here. Okay. But if you're in a country that favors any of these currencies, you can. But then by default, the US dollar is what you have here. So you can determine how much you want to spend, your total budget. So let's say what we want to spend is just, let's say $100. We want to spend $100. Then how long will our ad last? So you can say that, set an end date here. You can literally say, okay, I want this ad to, today is the 27th. So I want to end this ad on the 2nd November. I want it to run for 5 days. So notice the estimated views here and the estimated impressions. As you are changing the amount you want to spend, and the end date, or the number of days the ad will run, so is the estimated views changing. Okay, so let's say you want to protract this to 5th. Did you notice? Now this is the new estimated view and the new estimated impression. What if you increased this budget to say $200? So what happened? So you see, the estimated view has changed, right? It has changed already. So you determine that now what is even views, all right? What is impression? So views is, you know, the person, it is showing people your content, basically. That is what views mean, okay? Just getting them to see, or people that are seeing your content. So, however, impressions, okay, is, how do I put this now? So, one person can see your video multiple times, okay? So, but every single time that that same person, even though it's the same person that is seeing the video, every single time that that video is seen, it is counted as an impression, okay? So what it means is that Engineer Fig can see your video. Engineer Fig is just one person, okay? However, if I see your video 50 times, then you have 50 impressions, even though it is still Engineer Fig that saw your video, okay? So that is it. So every time somebody clicks on your video, that's a view, okay? That's a view. Every time somebody just clicks like this on your video, that's a view, okay? However, even if one person watches your video several times, it will be counting as impressions, as many impressions as possible. So that is it. So after setting your budget, you just click on next. So let's wait. So the last part is the billing, okay? The last part is the billing. So you can enter your payment info. Okay, so there's a particular payment info that is already here. So, but it's not hard at all. Just select your country, right? Select your country. So select the particular payment profile. I don't want to start going into this payment profile, but you can change it here. You can see change. So you put your name, you put, you know, your all the payment information that you are requested, you just type it in here. All right, then you put your payment method. All right, so this is a Naira MasterCard. Okay, you can actually change the options from here. All right, so then automatic payment, you have 2 types of payment here. You can use manual or automatic. Okay, so automatic means that your card will be debited, all right, every 1st of each month. Your money will be debited. Okay, so it says you will be charged on the 1st of each month or anytime your balance exceeds an amount known as your billing threshold. Okay, so once you have any amount that is above the amount that you actually you have as your threshold, okay, so you will have an automatic deduction right here. But then you can switch to manual if you don't want that. So just pay for your ads, right, as your ad spend. So then you can click continue. So, but I don't want to mess with what is there already. So let's hold on. The network is rolling. So yes. So when you're done with all of that, you just click on promote. Okay. Just click on promote. Okay. So once you click on promote, it will Google will verify your ad, just like it is on Meta platforms. There's a period of verification to confirm that your video or your ad is in line with the Google's policy. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is how you run YouTube ads. Okay, this is how you run YouTube ads. Okay, so if you got it and you enjoyed it, please post enjoyed it in the chat section. If you got it and you enjoyed it, please post enjoyed it in the chat section.
Enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It has been an amazing session of learning back to back, back to back, back to back. All right. Um, I want to say that if you have stayed till now, I want to believe that you have gotten a lot of value. You have gotten a lot of value from the class tonight. Now, how we are going to really, really maximize everything that you have learned is to go back and watch the replay of these videos and watch it as many times as you can. And when you are trying to implement these ads, you can have these videos alongside while you are trying to implement what you are doing, right? You can have the videos alongside. So we're going to take a couple of questions now. Engineer Fick, get ready, and myself, we're going to answer as many questions, a few questions, not say as many. So if you have a question, please raise your hand, go to the participant area, raise your hand, and I'm going to allow you on mute so you can ask your questions, right? If you have a question, just go to the participant area, raise your hand, and I will allow you ask your questions. Okay. All right. So we're now in the question and answer section. So raise your hand. I'll allow you to ask a question. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Please go ahead. Let me take the first person to unmute and ask their question. All right. That will be Mr. Bassi. Mr. Bassi, you can go ahead.
Good evening, Mr. Lex. Good evening, Engineer Fick. Thank you very much for the session. I really enjoyed it. Mr. Lex, let's suppose that someone does not have a YouTube account and then wants to run an ad on YouTube. For the purpose of someone that may not have had an account, so how does one open a YouTube account? That is one. Two, I don't know if tomorrow we'll take another set of ads because there's also X, formerly formerly, how do you call it again? Twitter ads and then LinkedIn ads, if that will be Twitter tomorrow. Thank you, sir.
All right. So how do you, okay, let me allow Engineer Fick answer the first part of that. If you don't have another account, a YouTube account, how do you go about it?
Okay. Thank you so much for that question. So for you to open a YouTube account, it's very simple. Just go to www.youtube.com, right? So since you don't have an account already, it's going to say, you will see a place to be able to sign in. Okay, then you use your Gmail account. So let me see if I can use a browser that does not have a YouTube account associated. I hope I'll get one. So let me attempt to share my screen. So just a moment. Okay. So www.youtube.com. Okay. So there's a YouTube account associated with this already, but you can see sign out. So assuming there was no YouTube account here, okay, you just sign in, you will see here, okay. And once you click on sign in, all you need to just do is to put your email. You can see that this is one email address. This is the email address. So there's always there's a Google account, this Gmail. So there's a Google account associated with this Gmail, and so there's a YouTube account, right, that associated with your with this email. So, but you open that inside of YouTube, yes, so www.youtube.com, and you say sign in, put in your email address, and boom, you have already created your YouTube account. So that is it. Okay, I hope that answered the question.
Right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. So the next question will be from Bolatito. Bolatito, please unmute.
Okay, good evening, Sarah. Good evening. Great, amazing to talk for tonight. Thank you so much for that wonderful section. It was well explanatory. All right, my question, it goes to what's her name? I remember, I've forgotten. So sorry, I forgot your name. Like, she was the one that taught us first. So I'm going to be asking question on TikTok.
Her name is Miss Modinot. Go ahead.
Okay, Miss Modinat. All right, thank you. All right, okay, please. I run TikTok hard, but I've been using mobile, but I just started when it was released to Nigerian. But I have a couple of questions. For example, if you're running TikTok hard for someone else, can I use my ad manager? And also, can I switch accounts to my client account? The second one, please, I don't okay, that's the first question. The second question is
if you're running TikTok ad, they can give you can give access can be given. You can get access as an employee, you can get access as a team member. So that's not a problem. What's the second question?
Okay. The second question is, for example, now if I want to for payment method, they say minimum of 15,000 naira.
Yes.
If you want to yes. But in the daily budget, because I actually went through it, but I've not yet done anything in terms of billing. So, but daily budget, they will say we can use 2,500, 3,000, 4,500, 5,000 naira. Is it that 15K it will be the one that they will be using for that amount? Because I thought maybe is 15K for a day, or maybe it's our daily budget.
The minimum, if you want to fund it, the minimum you can fund is 15,000 naira. Now, out of that 15,000 naira now is where they will take out your daily budget. So if your daily budget is 3K,
okay. So that means 50K.
If your daily budget is 3K, we are going to be minusing it out of that 15,000 naira every day. But it is advisable that you spend a reasonable budget.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, okay. And for my third question about payment method, what payments have you tried before, or that anybody that is using? Because for mobile, I use Kuda, so I don't know, and Kuda I don't think it can go on
You
TikTok
can use
because
any card, any VEV card can work. Sorry, any MasterCard and Visa card, GT Bank, Access Bank, any MasterCard and Access card will work.
Because GT is not working on my web TikTok account.
Are you sure it's a MasterCard or a Visa card?
Yes.
When
it's a MasterCard.
That means you tried it about 2 or 3 months ago.
Okay.
Try it
I
now.
will try it then.
Try it now, it will work.
All right. Okay. And the first question that I asked, like that I said, if I'm running TikTok ad, do I need my ad manager, like the ad manager for my clients? It was because, okay, for example, now can I fund my own wallet and switch to their own accounts, like what's it called? Yes, switch to their own accounts if I want to help them to run hard.
No.
I mean, in terms of the TikTok.
No. They need to give you access. Then when they give you access, then you fund. Do you understand?
Okay, that means I don't understand, sir.
They'll
Do
give
I
you
have to use their own ad manager like that?
No, they give you access as a team member. That's the best way to do it. They'll give you access as
Team
a team
member.
Check it out. If you don't get it, check it out. If you don't get it, ask in the group. Then we'll get somebody to show you on your screen.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.
All right.
Right.
Okay, let's take the next person. The next person would be Godwin. Godwin, you can unmute.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you for the class. So I'll be following the beginning of the class. So I have just two questions. The first question is, if you are to run an ad for a client on YouTube, are you are you going to create new account for the person, or if the person have an existing account, how are you going to do it? Is the person going to grant you access, or there is a way that you can go about it? That's the first question. Then the second question is, if you are to run ads, this one is generally now, if you are running any type of ad for a client, how are you supposed to build the PC? This one is strictly for a business purpose. Like you are running an ad for a company or for a client. How are you supposed to charge the PC? These are my two questions.
All right.
Okay. Okay. All right. So from the second question, how much will you charge a person to run ads? Well, one thing for sure, the ad spend. You have to factor in the ad spend. So and then depending on who you are dealing with, so we can't really give you a particular figure that maybe works for all scenarios, right? So, but then it depends on who you are dealing with and then your ad spend, okay? So your ad spend plus whatever you are going to charge as your service fee is what you're going to charge. Then on the first question about so it's basically getting access to the person's YouTube channel. So if the person gives you want to run ad for someone, you just need access to their YouTube channel. They can give you access. Once they give you access, you can then run ads for them from the access that you have. So that's the answer.
Okay, sorry. One more question, just to clarify the second question. Like,
Okay.
is there not a scale that you should work with, no matter the amount the person will be spending on the ads? Like, what I mean is, for instance, if the person is
Usually,
supposed to
so
be
so
spending,
usually,
sorry, for instance, if the person is supposed to be spending like 50,000 naira for the ads, like, is there not a scale that you can work with, that no matter the amount the person will be spending for the ads, you still be able to know the particular amount or what you should charge outside the amount the person is going to pay for the ads that is going to the ads platform?
oh, Godwin, can you hear me? Usually, what we do is that we write a scope of work for a prospective client. This scope of work covers the deliverables and shows how we can help them get results. And the client will choose a plan in that scope of work, right? If you have been in any of our classes, you would learn how to do this, right? So now the client chooses how that is done and all that. Now, charging people, there is a whole lot that goes into them. It's not just about charging them, it's about the deliverables you are going to deliver on that gig. So why we cannot just tell you a figure now is because it depends on the category of these deliverables and who you are dealing with. What kind of business are they doing? So most ad, the only thing I can just tell you here is that your charges should be result oriented, not effort, right? Don't allow, so a client should not be telling you, this ad is just 2 days. No, it should be by how many leads, how the duration of the ad, and many other things that you should charge, right? Those kind of things. If you would like to learn more, sign up for our class. Do you get it?
Yes, thank you.
All right. All right. So let's take the next person. That will be Mr. Bassi, I see your question, and so my answer would be stay put. If time permits, we'll cover as much as we can. So let's take the next person. That will be Son of Wealth. Son of Wealth, please go ahead.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
I with you. I must say a very big thank you. You are doing amazing work, sir. I just want to say a very big thank you once again. And I'm seeing Engineer Fik as well is coming on. Wow, the class was awesome, sir. I must say a very big thank you, sir. You're doing a great job, sir.
All right.
What I just want to say, I don't really have question, it's about like the passion you are putting into this job. Is very amazing. I've been following you back to both TikTok and YouTube, the short videos you have been doing, how you were teaching those brand how to run ad. All those things I was like, oh my goodness, this is mind blowing. This is mind blowing. I was telling some of my colleagues in the office that please, if you want to learn any tech skill, don't bother going anywhere. Find Digital World Tech Academy. I can help you. You can just get it. Don't find any other place because these people have just blown my mind. Let me say I've not been consistent, but for a little thing I've gotten from you and your partners is mind blowing. I just want to say a very big thank you, sir.
Whoa,
And
thank
keep
you so
on.
much.
It's very awesome, sir. God
Thank you
bless
so
you,
much.
sir.
All right.
Welcome, sir.
All right. Let's take the next person. That will be, okay, you can unmute. Go ahead, please.
Right. My name is Hafiz Muntaka, and thank you very much. I will just follow through with the last person who spoke. You guys are doing amazingly well, and thank you for your enthusiasm. My question is about the payment. I tried to follow through and then also work as you were teaching us, but you guys are fast today, so I haven't been able to do that. And so, I mean, in subsequent meetings, I think you have to take that into consideration. Some of us learn very much when we are able to follow. Yes, but today is unfortunately I couldn't do that. So, my question is about the payment. This payments that I see from the TikTok one, it even starts when I started doing it, started with the payment first. You just have to deposit the money in their account, and how safe is the money?
Very safe. They cannot steal your money. Very safe. Very safe. The money, the only caveat is that the money is hard to withdraw. You will spend that money on running ads. I'm not going to say it's not possible. It's possible to get it back to your bank account, but is the process is very hard. So there will not your money will not disappear, but it will be spent on running ads. That's what I would say.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone that has been a part of this class. Now, if you are a business owner, right? If you're a business owner, I am going to be sending a form to the group. Only business owners that want to sell massively this Black Friday. See, I am going to show you, like working directly with us at Digital World Swift, I'm going to be holding you by the hand to sell that product. You see that product you are struggling to sell, to get 10 clients, to get 5 clients is a problem. You are going to see exactly how you can skyrocket those sales, right? Only for business owners. I'm going to send the form to the group right about now, and then we are going to start. So tomorrow is going to be hands-on, everything we have learned together. I am going to be getting to allow you share your screen. If you are working on an ad, you have a question, I will allow you share your screen, you show me your ad. It's going to be a fix my ad session. So I'm going to be fixing all of your ads, and I am going to be doing my giveaway. So 2 things I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Giveaway, I promised so much giveaway, right? I'm going to be doing that giveaway tomorrow, and I'm going to also be doing a lot of fixing of ads for people that are already running ads. If you are excited about this 4-day session, right, go to the group, the WhatsApp group, and say, I attended day 1 and day 2. It was amazing. Then criticize what you do not like about day 3. Or say you liked it and tell us what you liked about it. So criticisms and what you think we should do better, go to the group and let us know. What you think we should do better, and the part of the class that you really liked, go to the group and let us know, right? We're taking, today is not only about praises, criticisms and praises. Go drop it in the WhatsApp group and we would really, really be glad to improve by your criticisms. All right, with that being said, thank you very much for tonight. And I'm going to send the link to the group right about now. Thank you very much and do have a lovely night rest. Good night, everyone. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night.